What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. Easy the block captain in need of a desperate win. Ever since the Remy Ma and Papoose situation, he have been losing battle after battle after battle after battle after battle. No matter how hard he fight, that Remy angle has been a juggler for him going into his battles as of lately. Swamp, one of the rising stars of battle rap, one of the favorites also in battle rap of public popularity, takes it upon himself to enter into the trenches on easy home ground in turf. Now, Swamp let it be known I will be great this battle. And I'm going to have some things to say. Would he live up to the promise? Round one, Easy to Block come on, and let me just tell you, man, Easy do what Easy do. He didn't even want a coin flip. He just came right out rapping, spazzing, with a chip on his shoulder, making it his business to actually set the stage by which he has something to prove. Believing that tonight will be his night and moment that he break the curse. And let me tell you, his first round was solid and nice, like Easy does it. Let's just be honest when it comes to battle rap. We know what we're going to get from Easy. Easy ain't going to play no games. All 3 rounds going to be crafted at you, and he's going to talk that talk. You have to match his energy and do not run out of steam. So we know what we're getting from Easy. But would Swamp be able to match that same intensity by which he could make this a classic or possibly pull this thing out as a win? Because if he do not come, he's going to get slayed. And Easy, in the first round, I gave Easy 20 points. Solid, fire, outstanding, drama. He literally set the tone for the night in his first round. Swamp comes on behind him. And let me just say, he did not disappoint. He has some of the most memorable moments in that round. He stood his own. He came with it. And I also gave him 20 points along with Easy the Block Captain in that first round. However, even though the scores was the same, 20-20, I appreciated Swamp's material better than Easy's. So I edge him with that first round because I believe his material was better, even though the points was equal. I preferred his material better. So I gave Swamp the first round. Going into the second round, Easy once again, no different than the second, but raised the bar a little bit more. I gave Easy in the second round 23 points. I believe his second round was better than his first round. Swamp comes on. Would he be able to once again match the intensity? And let me say, in his second round, he definitely matched the intensity of Easy to Block, only for it to fall short. He didn't do enough. His second round was short. He didn't do enough. I only gave him 16 points to Easy to Block Captain, 23 points. So I have it 1-1 going into the third. And this is when it all fell down for Swamp. Well, you're going to get up when it all now. Everybody get up when it all now. Yo, yeah, that's what happened. Easy third round. Oh my gosh. Now let me just be real with you. In Easy third round, I was already told by reliable sources. Matter of fact, Battle Facts already told me. Battle Fact told me, man, look, let me tell you something. An easy third round, he got something in store for the boss. You're not going to want to miss it. And let me just say this too. Battle Fact did a tremendous job in hosting that thing. The battle rappers was comfortable with him, man. He actually did some. See, you know what? I wanted to do my own blog on this. I'm a double back on it because he did some things in that a lot of hosts don't do because they seem like they intimidated of not only battle rappers but also battle rap women. When he was letting Foxy terrible because she is Foxy. When he was letting Coffee Brown acknowledging her beauty, her style and grace. See, them other hosts don't do that stuff. That even took her by surprise because she not used to hearing it. He was like, you looking beautiful, nice. The way you carry yourself as a woman, feminine, being feminine. They don't do that type of stuff. So I had a different feel watching it. He did a damn good job. But back to the battle. In the third round, when Easy the Block Captain, when Battle Fact told me. Now, in the second round, he made a statement about the boss. And I said to myself, like, that's what Fact was talking about? Man, that ain't nothing. In that third round, what he did to the boss in that third round cost Swamp the battle. And I believe it bothered him so much that it was the cause of him choking in that third round. In Easy's third round, he goes up to Swamp, move him out of the way, like on some, move him out of the way on some bully type stuff, and began to address the boss in her ways. And man, he threw a lining out of her as if he knew, like, you know what? I know he gonna come at me on some Remy stuff. So let me address the boss. Let me address his female on some stuff. Let me tell you something. And this is what I'll be mean. I got to do a blog on this too. I'm gonna double back on some of this stuff because some of this stuff need to be addressed individually. Her presence cost him the battle. Easy knew she would be there dead and center, like we've been saying, like we all been saying. He crafted that round now specifically knowing she would be there front and center, which made the impact hit harder in the building, confronting her and on camera, seeing that she's right there. And everything he was saying to her, right there being front and center, the impact was so crazy, it was shaking the building, shaking the room, because it was like he was speaking for everybody in regards of what we knew about her and the things she's known for, what she's been doing in battle rap. And when he was talking to her, it was the highlight of the night. And he was going and going and going and going non-stop. And every line was hitting crazy. And the way he orchestrated and brought it back to Swamp shook the room. Shook the room. He definitely was uncomfortable in there during that specific time, especially when you see it on the footage. He was like, man, I can't do nothing. Go ahead and talk to her, man. And did he talk? And did he talk? He spoke for the battle rap community. He represented the battle rap community. And for that time, it was over. It was over. It was a mic drop. It was a mic drop. It hit so hard in there. That's what I'm saying. She hurt Swamp in this battle. Swamp was doing just fine for the most part till that third round. Her presence cost him the battle. Not only did it intensify the room, Every bar was hidden against her. He spoke for the community that was tired of her. And what ended up happening as a result of that, if she not there, those bars don't hit that hard. Could you imagine him saying those bars to her if she not right there? If she not front and center, not literally. When you watch that battle, it was so sickening. Why is she right there with them? You see the main three people on the camera: Easy, Swamp, and the boss. Same thing we've been complaining about. She make it her business to be in the camera. This woman is literally in the camera with them. She paid for it though. She paid for it very well. He bombed on her something serious. I gave Easy 28 points in his third round. Swamp comes on. He knows the energy has shifted because they were showing him love. They wanted to see a good battle. That Philly audience was not being biased. Especially when you get known, you get known. Easy come on in the third. Not Easy. Swamp come in the third. As uncomfortable as he wanted to be there, he ends up choking in the first round. Almost 1 minute into the round, he chokes. He brings it all the way back from the beginning. Battle over. Even though he was saying some stuff, it was nice. You just couldn't come back from what Easy had just did. Couldn't come back from it. And the boss calls Swamp this battle. Yep, she did. She did. He was okay to that third. What Easy said to her helped his round. And her being right there beside Swamp hurt his. Hurt his. It didn't go well. She was the cause of that loss. They ain't gonna say that part. They not gonna admit it, but that's exactly what happened. Because if she's not there front and center, what Easy the Block Captain is saying do not have that impact in that room at all. It was more impactful because she right there. And you know how aggressive he be. He in her face, you. And she's sitting there like she getting, like it got domestic. It got domestic in there. He could have called a charge. They could have sent that boy to jail behind that for hitting that woman. Even though he didn't physically hit her, those words was hurt. He was hitting her now. I thought a little blood come out of her mouth. Her nose started bleeding. He didn't even touch her. Just what he was saying. And the look on Swamp's face, like he tried to hold his composure, but he's saying to himself, like, damn, he killing her. Like Congratulations to Easy the Block Captain. Because he definitely was victorious tonight. He definitely broke the curse. He was victorious for the first time during the Remy and Papoose situation that a person used the angle and lost to it. You used the angle, Swamp, and you lost. You the only one lost using the angle. No one else lost using the angle. You the first one to use the Remy Ma angle and lost to it because the boss is that much disliked in battle rap, and you got her at your side. That's gonna hurt you throughout your career. That's gonna hurt y'all. You and Av and anybody she's managing, that's gonna hurt y'all. Now people can write their raps knowing she's going to be there and hurt y'all. That's what Easy did. He wrote his round knowing she was going to be right there. So everything he said and the knowledge of knowing that shook the building and hit the room hard. If she's not right there, if she's not front and center, that don't stick. She could have been at the battle, but if she wasn't front and center in front of the camera, that don't hit like that. No sirree. No sirree. If she was not in front of that camera, that don't hit like that. It's just regular rap. But because she can't help herself, she's so obsessed with being in front of the camera. She's so obsessed with wanting to be heard in all the battles, leaving her imprint in them. She just called her client one of the biggest battles of his career. And her presence in that third round caused him to choke. That's exactly what happened. Caused him to choke. That's why he ended up choking. The embarrassment that just happened, that mentally wise, it threw him off. And he chokes. Congratulations to each of the Black Captain. You broke the curse. Swamp, you did your thing. But the boss, if you don't see that by now, bro, you got to see that.